Alright, toddler tree, age 1. I was born a tire swing, connected to a tree, not knowing really what to make of myself. I don't have any real concept of morals yet. Still really just wandering through my life clueless. So, toddler tree, age 2. I had my first challenge this year. I was at the store with my parents, and when I was refused something, a new toy, I had a bit of a public tantrum. This marks the first time that I had ever been denied something. Toddler tree, age 3. I had my first moment of sharing, actually, during this age. One of my friends was hungry, so I broke off a piece of my cookie and I gave it to him. I don't know why it felt good doing this, seeing as I lost half of my cookie in the exchange, but you know, it did, so I'm not really complaining. Kid tree, age 4. Apparently I did another thing I wasn't supposed to today. There was this cupcake in our refrigerator that was meant for my brother's birthday, and I ate that. There was technically a reminder written on the cupcake, but I guess whether it be because I didn't question it or didn't care, that cupcake became eaten. Kid tree, age 5. There was a bit of exclusion of someone from my friend group this year. I didn't want to seem like a bad person, so I told them that from now on they would be able to hang out with us. Hopefully this was the right call. I'm not sure though. Kid tree, age 6. Yeah, I broke my promise this year. I didn't allow that person into my friend group even once. It wasn't because they were a bad person. I just, I can't bother with them. They might be lonely. I don't really care. I think it's better for me to stay in my friend group right now than to maybe risk it by hanging out with them. Kid tree, age 7. I was able to help someone by giving her a present this year. It was for her birthday, and it didn't seem like she got anything from anyone else, so I figured, why not me? I would hope that she's thankful for it. Kid tree, age 8. She invited me to her birthday this year, and I didn't go.
Alright, I'm throwing the frisbee.
And I'm also not sure if anybody else went either, but frankly, I don't care.
Nice sketch.
I find it to be too much work to take care of myself, let alone myself and another person, and
what's he doing?
whoever else might want to be a part of my life.
Life story.
I wasn't busy, but like, I don't know, I'm sure somebody went. Kid tree, age 9. There was this introvert, yeah, there was this quieter kid that I made friends with. He's pretty cool, and we're becoming pretty close friends as well. So I'm hoping that we can get to know each other better, hang out some more. Kid tree, age 10. Okay, I'm not friends with him anymore. My friend group, they dared me, really peer pressured me into calling him a silent bitch, and pretty much just going off on him from there. I didn't want to hurt him, it's just, I know, I'm not the same person from a couple of years ago. I didn't want to see him suffer, and I know it definitely looks like I'm just some selfish prick who wants to be a part of a more acceptable friend group, but I'm not trying to be that way, it's just, I don't know. Kid tree, age 11. Okay, I think I'm back on the right track. I'm in the same friend group that peer pressured me last year, but seems like we're all working on improving ourselves now. One of my friends, who was admittedly one of the ones who pressured me into saying all those things to my other friend, has changed for the better, and we're really close now. I feel like I've really been able to get him on the right track these past few months. A kid tree, age 12. It's over again. The friend that I felt like I was really close with,
he told me he was going through some things. Wanted to talk them through. I got a little bit anxious about that. I tried to take my mind off of it, and went out for dinner with my other friends, not ever coming back to him. Teen Tree, age 13. I used my guilt to comfort his family and all of his friends that I was aware of. It wasn't much, but hopefully he's at least able to acknowledge that I'm trying. Teen Tree, age 14. I went to his funeral. Not only that, I ruined it too. It was supposed to be about him. It was his day. And when it was my time to speak, I gave a speech about how people should feel bad for me instead, because I'm suffering as well and deserve sympathy. I don't think they bought it. Teen Tree, age 15. I'm drifting farther and farther away from my friends and family. My family I'm mostly never cared for anyway, but now I feel like they don't have a reason to like me, so I'm going my own way. Although I've still been treating them poorly, so I don't know what to make of it. Teen Tree, age 16. I have a girlfriend now, which also means that I'm spending more and more time with her and less with my family and other friends. Even when they make a request for my company and need me, I mean, I don't want to make them disappointed, but I also just want to be happy. So, Teen Tree, age 17. I'm married now. I know it seems a little bit early, but I'm a tree, so we grow quicker. I love my wife, and at this point I'm planning for my future, hopefully a nice house with a couple of kids, a dog, and adultery. I got cheated on. I guess I kind of deserve it. You didn't have to be like this your whole life. This depressing tree with a tire swing attached to it. I understand how this happened in a way, though. Even taking a view at your figure, it all sort of makes sense. You have the tree part, first and foremost. And that's the part that wants to grow. But then there's also that tire swing. And the tire swing part that goes back and forth constantly, never staying in one spot. But also, at the same time, during all of this, just like when you ride one of these things, you're always at the center. I know that there's mostly always a reason for someone to act selfishly, but that doesn't mean that it's always justified. You're the one making the decisions. Now, let's have you reincarnated and try this again. Here we go!
Who am I? What am I? What am I supposed to be? It's daunting, really. I can be whatever I want, but I have no idea what that might be. I can be a winner. I can be a hero. I can be a savior. I can be a bed. I'm a bed.
I wonder
friends will think of me? You suck. Like, you actually suck. What do you even do?
That's not true. I know you. You do all you can.
Who cares? Who cares if you do everything within your power? It's never even going to be enough. Don't listen to him. It's impossible to be there for every single person. You just worry about the ones that you care about. Other people, well, hopefully they'll find someone else. That guy is right. You can't be there for everyone. You're not everybody. You're only one person. Internalize that. You're a selfish prick.
He does make a good point. Do that. Internalize it all. Get angry.
Yeah. You can think you're important if you want to. That's just a way of ignoring all the facts that say you aren't. There are no facts here. You just need to keep believing in what motivates you. Go after it. There is nothing that can motivate you that hasn't been tried or thought by somebody else already that isn't accessible, because the world won't let you have it before you die.
What other better possible purpose could you have other than following threads that could lead to something positive? Every important thing that you've done so far was either for you to learn or to pursue. So take that with you. You have to
Stop what you're doing. I do not see what you're doing. You're blatantly lying right now. Some people are just so obsessed with sucking up to others. They don't even give them a chance to see reality is the messed up thing that it is. They're too worried about protecting their wholesome little child, because the world might be too scary for them to see it. But then on top of that, they censor my bleeding. Keep to their little bubble, because then that way they can't have an effect on anything and nothing can have an effect on them. And then they never said these words couldn't be for you to hear too. It's just that the bigger problems take longer to fix. We might not be able to help too much with all of those, but right now this is the best idea that we really have to try and take people out of the problem. Let's restart now. Let's try and make this for both of you. Alright, let's help you out. There's nothing to help with. No, it's not that I don't have problems. I do. They're just not fixable at this point in time. What about the good things, though? There have to be good things in your life you can hold on to, seeing how everybody likes something. I do like some things, but I've done them all over and over and over. They didn't help me when I've already been through them before. You can still find new things. Yeah. That doesn't deal with shit, though.
We're trying to help you in the best ways we know how.
Nobody likes me. It doesn't make a difference if you decide to. You don't need to be liked by everyone, just the right people. Just listen to what I'm saying. Nothing is going to help you.
You're a host, you're not a hostage.
That means nothing.
Being fake is not an obligation.
This doesn't even apply.
Hugs can look like adoration, then they strangle you in condemnation.
Never even get
You can angst on being rated, or you can press on unadulterated.
not understand what's going on right now.
Live your own life. You can do it. You're not restricted. Live your own life. You're at the gates.
I
You're
tried
at the gates to
to
anything.
do that sort of thing.
Go.
It's never going to work. It's never going to work. Just stop bringing it up already.
Listen. Listen to me now, alright? The words that we're saying.
These are the types of words that comfort us specifically. Okay, so maybe they don't work on you. You might say that I'm simple, and it's definitely true, but these words are being said to help you. You might think that what we're saying to you is hollow, and by extension that we are as well. But we're trying to be here for you right now, in the way that we know how. Trying to verbalize gratitude to someone is extremely difficult when your intentions can only be known inside. We're not robots, though. We're trying to be your friend. It's not in that way where we might become friends only to use you for our own benefit, or start ditching you as soon as something goes wrong. We want to care for you, to be friends, real friends, or true friends should really just be an extension of family. When your fingers first intertwine, your relationship starts as a seed that you're locking in. But after a while, when it's been given time to grow, what ends up happening is that you unlock another part of the tree. I'd like to hold on to you a little longer, if you'd let me. Okay. I'm sorry. This is why we praise them. I've heard a saying before that the greatest gift is birth. I would like to think that that's not true at all, though. To me, the greatest gifts come in the form of a podium. Bronze. To be born. There's born in the name. The next greatest prize. Living out the life that you were gifted. That's silver. There's live in the name. Then comes the last one. The gift that comes after you eventually get to look back on everything that you've made once you've grown old. That's the gold. After that, a new friend is there to comfort you. Your life remains pure-hearted. It stays awake its best. 'Cause when its heart is tired, it no longer needs the rest. They lived their life thankful that they weren't a deathbed yet. How much of their reality was only words that remained inside their head as opposed to their real existence, I don't know. I hope they know, though, that before they died, everything they did on Earth will all have been worth it.